Now, back in August, there were big changes at Hereford, new board and a new manager as well. But after a nightmare run of 1 win in their first 10 games, the Bulls were stuck at the bottom of League Two. Simon Davey was sacked and the club turned to physio Jamie Pittman. Turns out it's the man and not the sponge who's magic, as Laura's been finding out.
It's been a massive challenge and a massive learning curve.
Jamie Pittman swapped the treatment room for the managerial hot seat in October.
I sat down and we'd had a few indifferent results, and I was thinking, where do I go from there?
At times the fans were thinking that too. Hereford have been sitting at the bottom of League Two for most of the season, and they didn't have a home win until last month. But the Bulls boss is just getting on with the hand he's been dealt, and the club are now starting to win the relegation battle. There's no doubts though, there's a long journey ahead until the end of the season. How hard then are the team working? You all pulling together now to stay in the league?
Oh, they work very hard every day. Every day we train very hard. We ask them to be intense every day. So that hopefully then breeds into what we do in game days, which is obviously where we make our bread and butter.
So is 2011 going to be your year?
Let's hope so. We've started very well, so as long as we can continue in that sort of form, starting with a tough game today at Cheltenham, then we'll hopefully be safe come May.
So on the road to Wadham Road, the Bulls away brigade were confident Pittman's men could reign on Cheltenham's parade.
I think the game today will be particularly important for us because we haven't lost to them for a long time.
I think he'll keep us in the league. He's done really well since he became his manager.
I think he needs a bit of experience to go alongside him. We've not been the same since Lenny left.
Well, the gamble will pay off if we stay up, but if we don't, then it was a big mistake.
Well, there were some pretty hair-raising moments, but it was the visitors who triumphed and pulled off their best win of the season so far.
Here comes Fairs, right for shot, it's gone in! Hereford have taken the lead. But now they've knocked it through, Kovac scores from a Kenny Lunt free kick. It's Fairest into the area, he's got it onto his left foot, and he scored!
So Cheltenham's miserable run in front of their own fans showed no signs of stopping.
Listen, I'm a bit lost for words. I ain't going to come out here and slaughter my players, but they know that we've not performed, we've let ourselves down today. I'm the manager at the minute, I'm a bad manager, and I've got a bad team. But in terms of the points we're picking up,
you don't do things by halves, do you?
No, we don't. We've performed very well today. Probably, I would say that's the best we've performed all season. We were excellent throughout and took our chances very well.
So 7 wins in 12 games on the road now under Pittman. Another boost for the 700 away fans and the chairman, who admits he took a gamble.
Well, he's very dedicated. He will say to you he's a perfectionist. He expects 100% of everybody because he knows he used to give 100% himself. He's very tenacious, sort of snap your ankles type midfield player, and that's what he expects from his team. And they've responded. They're working well for him, and they actually look as if they're enjoying playing as a team.
The hard work really starts now. We're in there, we're out of the bottom two, and I've said to the players, our main objective now is not to ever go back into that bottom two.
Well, the club's motto is our greatest glory lies not in never having fallen, but in rising when we fall. There's 19 games left for Pittman to now continue to turn their fortunes around.
Well, here's Jamie Pittman's record since taking over at Hereford for you. From the position where, when he took over, fairly impressive really, he's guided them to 30 points from 18 games, and they've actually only lost 4 of those. And this is how it looks down at the bottom of League Two right now. Hereford 4 points clear of the drop zone, and although Burton Albion are third bottom, take a look at the number of games they have still in hand. Plenty, I think, is the answer.